In boxing, speed dazzles and skill dominates, but nothing electrifies an audience like true, lights-out, one-punch knockout power. This is the definitive list of the 8 men who possessed an equalizer, a single strike capable of ending a fight in an instant. Vladimir Klitschko's, the methodical Dr. Steelhammer. Vladimir Klitschko brought calculated destruction. Vladimir's power was a sniper rifle. Precise, perfectly timed, and capable of instantly collapsing opponents with a clean connection.
Vladimir hits 3 times harder than Vitaly. I'm just going to say that, and people will tell you that that man can punch.
People forget the violence of Vladimir because he was so careful. But when he threw the steel hammer, it was catastrophic. Vitaly hurt you. Vladimir ended you. That is the difference between a fighter and a finisher. No discussion of power is complete without Big George Foreman. His punches were not fast. They were blunt, crushing, heavy-handed force that opponents felt deep in their bones.
You said the hardest you've ever been hit in your life was by George Foreman. Back to the ring and asked your corner if all your teeth were still there.
Yeah.
Mike Tyson snapped his punches. George Foreman thudded them. Big George's is often cited as the physically strongest man to ever lace up gloves. He didn't care about technique. He just clubbed you. Even in his 40s, he was still having that brute force. Luis King Kong Ortiz. They call him King Kong for a reason. Luis Ortiz is the boogeyman that nobody wanted to fight. A Cuban southpaw with technical brilliance and bricks in his gloves, Ortiz is deceptive. He lulls you to sleep with that slow rhythm. Then he counters you with a straight left that sounds like a gunshot. He doesn't look fast, but his timing makes the punch arrive before you can blink.
He's a very dangerous fighter in that ring, as you can see. That's why no other heavyweight want to give him the opportunity. He's very smart.
Even the Bronze Bomber respected the power of the old man from Cuba. Ortiz proves that power is the last thing to leave a fighter. We all know him, Iron Mike Tyson. He is the first guy that will come to your mind when you think of one-punch boxers. His power wasn't just brute force, it was explosive, concentrated velocity. An average person punches with about 150 to 250 pounds of force. Mike Tyson's calculated impact force? An estimated 1,200 pounds force, delivered in a fraction of a second. As fast and brutal he is, he had power in both hands. With that kind of power, Tyson made elite-class boxers look like they were noobs.
I was going to rip his heart out. I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lynx is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody as ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat his children.
Tyson's power was terrifying because it was fast. You didn't see the one that killed you. Frank Bruno compared it to a baseball bat. But the scariest part? Tyson did this to giants who outweighed him by 40 pounds. He turned physics against them. Smokin' Joe Frazier forged his legacy with relentless pressure and arguably the most potent left hook in boxing history. He was a grinding machine. He had one weapon that everyone knew was coming, and nobody could stop. Frazier's bob and weave style generated unpredictable, powerful momentum, culminating in a hook that dropped Muhammad Ali.
He's greater than I thought he was. He's great. When I say great, his style is a style that only he can be successful with. I think he fought a good fight. It was close, and during the last round, it was close. Couldn't win either way, I heard. And it was my rally that pulled it out, and the constant pounding that finally took effect. But he is great.
Frazier was blind in his left eye. He had to get close to see you, and when he did, He unleashed a hook that didn't just knock people down, it lifted them up. That left hook wasn't a punch, it was an execution. The modern embodiment of the one-punch knockout is Deontay "the Bronze Bomber" Wilder. His right hand is considered the most dangerous weapon in modern boxing history. He is a reminder to all of you that the current boxers are not weaker than the old boxers.
Deontay Wilder, make no mistake, is probably the biggest puncher in heavyweight history. I don't know anybody who knocked out 39 or 40 opponents.
Wilder generates incredible, sharp, electric force through unique leverage, maintaining a terrifying knockout ratio. And the crazy thing about him is that he always walks to the other side of the ring because he knows it's done. The ultimate puncher's puncher, Ernie Shavers. His reputation for sheer, unadulterated power is unparalleled. Shavers' power transcends stats, defined entirely by the terror it instilled in his peers. Ask any legend from the golden era who hit the hardest, and they all give the same answer. Not Foreman, not Tyson. It was the Acorn Ernie Shaver.
I got hit by Ernie Shavers, the hardest puncher that ever, I thought, hit anybody. I still got the knot right here, 40 years later.
Shavers never held the world title, but he held the title of the scariest man alive. He had a piston-like right hand that defied logic. Even the men who survived him were traumatized. The hardest single puncher in the history of the human race. Julian the Hawk was pure venom. We drop down in weight, but the power goes up. Pound for pound, Julian Jackson might be the greatest puncher of all time. This is the scariest kind of power. The short-circuit Jackson hit people, and their brains disconnected from their bodies before they hit the floor. He didn't need a wind-up. He just needed 1 inch of space.
I didn't know Julian Jackson was going to hit me on my chin like with a lump hammer, so that was over and done.
Jackson possessed a terrifying straight right hand that didn't just win fights. It instantly rendered opponents unconscious before they hit the canvas. That's the trademark of the Hawk. You don't remember the sound. You just remember waking up in the locker room.